Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am the Soundmeister Will G. Thank you guys for tuning in. On this channel, what I do is I show people how to adjust their music based upon what they're listening to, the genre, from hip hop, rock, blues, jazz, classical, R&B, hip hop, trap music, you name it, I do it. Right now, what I want to do is, guys, just let you guys know that anytime that you're on my channel, I am going to be talking about nothing but tuning. I'm going to give you guys a lot of tricks and tips, some inside little hacks that I found throughout the years. And as technology changes, of course, you know, you need to keep up with the technology. So right now, today, what I'm going to do is I am going to move into tuning up for you guys some R&B tunes that I came across that I think you guys would really like. So what I'm going to do first of all is, as you all know my flow, I do believe in using sound enhancers on my music, because what the factory gives you in the app is a nice setup with the equalizers. I say this all the time and I can't preach this enough. Please download the apps to your headphones and your wireless earbuds that you purchase. Please, I urge you guys to please just download those. Once you have them downloaded, in my opinion, what I would recommend you do is find a good equalizer, or as I prefer to call them, a sound enhancer. And what that will do is it will change your life with your music forever. What I'm going to do again in this video, I'll put a description in as to the kind that I use. This is one of two that I use mainly for tuning my music. No matter what I'm listening to, it gives me everything that I want. I have a variety of preset settings that they put in here, but this is, in some instances, I can say this is a template. All of these are not accurate to use, but they do give you a footprint on how to adjust from there if you're not sure what you need to do. Now, on the other hand of that, this particular one has a couple little tricks in here that I went over in a previous video. I'm not going to go back through in this video for the sake of time. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and jump right into what we're going to be doing today. And right now I'm going to bring up an R&B track, and we're going to listen to this in flat mode with no enhancements at all. And then as the song is playing, I'm going to begin to add enhancements to the music, and then I'm going to play it in flat mode, back in enhancement mode, so you can hear the sound comparisons and everything. And I may change up a few of the settings so you can really hear what's going on with this. So without further ado, guys, here we go. Right now, this song is playing in a flat mode. There are no enhancements added to it at all. Going to start the enhancements in it now. This is one of those songs where you don't need to bring in too much low end, because it's there. I'm going to put it in the flat mode for your sound comparison. Now we're going to take it back to the custom mode for the equalization. Ooh, that sounds sweet. As you can tell, the low end on this, I don't have a lot of adjustment to it because of the recording, but on the mid and high side, I have more. So we're going to give this one more round so you guys can feel what I'm feeling. Now I'm going to add a little more low end just so you'll understand what I'm saying. This is one of those songs that you really don't need to do not too much to on the low end. Now I'm going to take it in the flat mode. Once again, this is completely flat, no enhancement. We're going to add more enhancement to it. I'm going to take some of the low end out. As you can tell, on the low end settings, some of them are in the minus range on the decibel. And the bass still sounds nice. Now I'm going to take it to flat mode in this particular setting. Take it back into the enhanced mode. Oh, that is sweet. That low end you can feel. Wow, 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 wow. Once again, folks, this is why I say when you tune in to my channel, I recommend that you have in your headphones or your earbuds, because I am going to be doing sound tests that you can hear live. Nothing is going to be mixed in, anything of that nature. I'm going to give it to you raw. As I adjust, I want you to be able to hear exactly what I'm hearing. The only difference will be is that you guys are going to hear it not as natural as I would, but I'm hoping that you can still pick up on it. And again, what I'm going to do is in the description, I'm going to actually put in for you guys some of the settings that I use, so you guys will be able to have the settings that I use for my tuning and my setting up, so you guys can do the same thing. So once again, right now, I'm going to jump to another track for you guys that you can hear. But what I want to do is I want to play around with it so you guys can actually hear what I am doing. You can see and hear what I'm doing. making the changes, the variations, so you can decide and determine what I'm doing good for you or not. So therefore, once you have your music on, whether it's R&B, in this particular case, which it is, you can just go ahead and tune it up yourself. So here we go, guys. This is going to be played in the flat mode with no enhancement, and we are going to adjust this as we go. Starting the enhancements on this. Again, this is one of those songs where you don't need to really adjust your low end because of the recording. So as you can tell where it is right now, I haven't even touched the low end. Everything is on the mid and high range. Ooh, I wish you could hear this. Now what I want to do, I'm going to take the low end and bring it down below flat into the negative range. Now if that's not smooth, I don't know what smooth is. Okay, we're going to take it to the flat position. Bring it back to the enhanced mode. Wow. We're going to give this one more round, and I'm going to do something else that I want you guys to hear on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with this so you can hear the changes. This is a preset jazz position. As you can tell, that low end is very, very pronounced. It is deep in here. So from this position right here, listen to what is happening. Now I'm going to put it back in the flat mode so you can hear the difference. So now compare what you're going to hear now to what you previously heard in the original setting. Again, this is just another way that you can tune jazz based upon how the song is recorded. Just go back. Let's do an R&B. This is a preset R&B setting, which I don't prefer, but you can hear how it sounds. I'm going to put it in a flat mode. Now I'm going to put it back in the R&B so you can distinguish the sound difference. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say is wow. So guys, that's why I tune like I do, because I can get so many different sound variations out of one song, along with going in, making the adjustments that I need to make on my music. So that's why I want you guys to play with your equalizers. I encourage you to find one that you like, download it. It is my personal recommendation that you do not do anything less than a 10 band. If you come across some, again, I use an Android device, so I'm always in the Play Store. If you should come across one that is 12 bands, by all means, grab it. Don't hesitate, grab it, use it, because the only thing that I can tell you guys is that it will change your life forever. So that is my personal recommendation. Use a 12 band. Again, I'll put in the description box the type of equalizer that I'm using. You guys can download it, put it on. Just real briefly, real quick, show you something. This has 4 different settings: 5, 7, 10, and 12 bands. I have mine set at 12, which is the best one I can get for this particular setting. Just want to hit that on you guys really quick. But what I'm going to do right now is the last song that I want to do. I want to play around with it with you guys. Like I said, the level of your music that you listen to is also a main factor. So once you have your system adjusted, you can go back and you can turn your volume to about 55, 60%, depending on the type of headphones or earbuds that you use. Again, I must say, if you use Bowen Wilkins, for the most part, those headphones are pretty loud. The PI8s are extremely loud at a low volume, so you really don't need much to get a good full sound. I'm not endorsing them. I'm not getting paid by them. But I just want to say that that is a phenomenal piece of equipment that they built and designed, and the sound is like out of this world. I'm going to be doing something on that a little bit later on. Don't want to skip ahead, but just in general, when you're tuning and setting everything up, try to find a song that you really like. Find your number one song and play that. I recommend personally, which was told to me by a seasoned gentleman many years ago, jazz music is the best thing to test and tune music on. So that being said, that's what I do. I use nothing but jazz music when I first begin tuning, no matter what it is. Headphones, wireless earbuds, if it's a home stereo, I use nothing but jazz music first. Then I move to classical music because of the tonality of the music, the instruments that are played, everything you can hear, which is what you want to do. You want to be able to hear what you're listening to. So as I learned how to do that, I learned how to tune. And there isn't really probably too much I can't tune today. Not saying I'm a expertise of everything, because I'm not, still learning, but I do have a passion for learning and tuning and getting the type of sound that I want as to how I know it should be played. So right now, guys, all that being said, let's get to the next song. And what we're going to do is I'm going to bring this song up. We're going to play this. We're going to tune this out. And we're going to see where we can take this. Here we go, guys. Woo! Let me see here. I think we're going to take this another route on this particular track right here. Okay, guys, get ready to make some sound changes. want to try a little something different. Nice, nice, nice. This is what I wanted to show you guys, that you guys hear this particular one right here. Bringing my high end down to a more softer sound. Now we're going to take it flat before I move on to the next one. Setting is now in the flat position. Now we're going to turn the enhancement back on. Nice soft transition. Going back flat. Now I'm going to let you hear this for a second or two before I change it. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Let me let that part play one more time just so you guys can catch it. The soft subtleness of the change. Warmth. Wow. I had to get that one in, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. I had to get that in just one more time. That is a very, very nice cut. Okay, guys. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the next one, because with this one right here, what I'm going to do is, once again, this is all about tuning and setting up and getting the sound the way you want, so you can adjust and find your touch to what you like. So on this particular one, we're going to get right on into it. Uh-oh, sorry about that, folks. Wrong one. We need to come back. Here we go. This is what I want right here. Okay, we're going to add some enhancements on this. We're going to do several different settings so you can hear the comparisons. I'm going to turn off the enhancement on this. Turn it back on for you. Now that is bumping. Yes. Okay, now we're going to play with the adjustments to give you the different sound variations. another round. Won't get us down. Yes. I'm going to put this in a flat mode. Bring that back into the enhancement mode. Wow. That is a drop. Flat mode, no enhancement. Sound is like night and day completely. Okay guys, what I want to do is simply this. Just a little simple recap. What I want you guys to really understand is that when you are tuning music, music is meant to be played in certain formats, certain ways, based upon how it was recorded. Some songs are recorded in digital, some recorded in analog. A lot of times in certain songs you'll hear a hissing sound from particularly a lot of old jazz, classical music. It hadn't been remastered, so you're going to get the original track. And even in some songs that are recorded today, they will have some form of hiss in the music. Don't worry, that can be taken care of to a certain extent and degree. But what I want you guys to really put emphasis on is that once you have a equalizer or enhancer on your phone, you can play with it, you can tune it, you can trick it, you can make it do things that the manufacturer of the earbuds don't put in. What I mean by that is higher frequencies. They're only going to give you so much. That's all brands, with the exception of one, which I'm not going to name them right now, but just one brand in particular that I have a fondness for, because the way that they design their earbuds and their headphones, there's really very little to do to them, but they can in fact be enhanced to make sound better than what they actually are. So I'm not going to get into that right now, but just want you guys to know that. And also, again, I'm going to put descriptions in on these things that I've used, the different settings you can try, certain songs that you can go back and you can actually download for yourself. Due to copyright reasons, I can't get into those particular songs on here. I can't play, but I will put them in my description so you can download them and you can go on in and you can adjust. And I want you guys to leave me comments on what you heard, how the sound was for you, everything that you enjoyed, you liked, you didn't like, what I could improve on. You know, we are here to learn together, guys. I want to say thank you for riding with me for the time. Once again, I am the Sound Meister Will G, and I am out.